Bonjour, welcome to Learn French with Vitalis. And in this lesson, we are going to talk about a pronoun which we have not mentioned since we started. And this pronoun is on. On. This one here. It is not on. It is... okay, let's put it in a sentence. On, basically, is used as a third person but refers to no particular person. What does that even mean? Like somebody can be asking you, where does one go when they are sick? Where does one go when they are sick? In this sentence, the word one does not refer to any particular person. It simply says anyone who would want to go to hospital or anyone who is sick, where would they go? So where does one go when they're sick? So that particular person you're referring to as one is what we refer to as on in French. You remember the third person singular pronoun we used il or elle. Il meaning he and elle meaning she. So in this case, that is only if you know the person or you are referring to a specific person, then you can say he. Like here, even in English, if you said, where does he go when he's sick? Then the person would even ask you who. Because he simply refers to a specific person. But when you are not talking about a specific person, then you could use the word one. Where does one go when they are sick? That does not refer to anyone. It's the same way that we use the pronoun on in French. For example, où, this one here is où est, qu'on va, quand on est malade. Où est qu'on va, quand on est malade. Où est-ce qu'on va quand on est malade? Où est-ce qu'on va quand on est Où est-ce qu'on va quand on est malade? Now here, when I read this word here, it is quand. But in a full sentence, when we are flowing, we say quand on. This again, I explained one of the lessons before, that in a case where this word ends with consonant D and the next one starts with a vowel O, then we pronounce this D. But then because we are only pronouncing as a connection between these two words, we will not say condon. It would sound like cont on emalad. So don't worry about that. Even if you didn't pronounce that, it would still be okay. You would even just say con on emalad. We would still understand. Où est-ce qu'on va quand on est malade? So, où means where. Where? Where is it that one, you see on here, one goes when one is sick. Malade is sick. Means is. Malade means sick. So one is sick. Quand means when. When one is sick. So where does one go? On va. Again, this is a conjugation of the verb aller, to go. So instead of saying il va, elle va, we are saying on va. So, quand on est, où est-ce qu'on va quand on est malade? Où est-ce qu'on va quand on est malade? Where does one go when one is sick? On va à l'hôpital. One goes to the hospital. À l'hôpital means to the hospital. Va is from the verb aller, to go, which means one goes to the hospital. So you see how we have used the pronoun on. On va à l'hôpital. So where does one go when they're sick? They go to hospital, or one goes to hospital. Quand on tombe en amour, on devient dingue. This is just a complex sentence. Don't worry about this. I don't know why I even gave it as an example. But then it simply means that when one falls in love, they become crazy. Devient dingue, become crazy. En amour, in love. Tomber is to fall. So when one falls in love, one becomes crazy. Quand on tombe en amour, on devient dingue. Maybe you want to memorize this so that you say it somewhere, somewhere appropriately. So this is how you say it. Quand on tombe en ma... What is the problem with my mouth today? Quand on tombe en amour, on devient dingue. Quand on tombe en amour, on devient dingue. Quand on tombe en amour, on devient dingue. Now, the conjugation, as I've mentioned, the conjugation of the pronoun on is the same way you would conjugate il or elle, the third person singular. So the verb aller, to go, we conjugate as on va. The verb avoir, to have, we conjugate as on a. The same way we would conjugate with il a, elle a. So here also it is on a. Now, your assignment for this lesson is conjugate the verb manger. Verb manger, look for it in the dictionary. You can even Google online and get the meaning of manger in English and conjugate it so that you say, you use it with the pronouns je, il, nous, vous, and so on and so forth. That should be a good one. And if you get the answer, feel free to write in the comments. So far, I've not seen many people write anything in the comments. I think you guys are shy from writing, or you think that people are going to say that you got it wrong. Don't worry. In learning a new language, you must make mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, you'll not even speak it because you'll not try. Until next lesson, bye-bye.